Would you like to see your volunteers make a bigger impact without any additional work from your organization? Some of your volunteers and supporters may be eligible for volunteer grants or volunteer time off, also referred to as VTO programs, through their employers. So what are volunteer grants and volunteer time off? And how are these helpful to your organization? Volunteer grants allow companies to donate money to your organization based on the hours their employees spend volunteering, turning every hour of service into financial support. Meanwhile, volunteer time off programs provide employees with paid time off specifically for volunteering, making it easier for them to dedicate their skills and time to your cause without any work conflicts interfering. However, many nonprofits and schools struggle to maximize volunteer grants and VTO programs for several reasons. First, many employees are unaware of their eligibility. In fact, 78% don't realize they qualify for a workplace giving program, which means they never request their volunteer grant or take advantage of their volunteer time off. On top of that, many nonprofits are already stretched thin, making it tough to promote, track, and manage corporate volunteer programs. Missed follow-up opportunities further add to the challenge. Without a targeted follow-up strategy, it can be difficult to keep volunteers engaged and ensure they follow through. Since every company has different requirements and policies, it can be challenging for nonprofits to keep track and help volunteers take full advantage of these programs. But there's a way to fix this. Double the donation volunteering makes it easier. With Double the Donation Volunteering, nonprofits can easily solve this gap by providing a seamless way for volunteers to check eligibility, access volunteer grant and VTO information, and take action all in one place. Double the Donation maintains an up-to-date database of volunteer grant and VTO programs by collecting and verifying information from thousands of companies. Here's how leveraging Double the Donation volunteering helps nonprofits. When you embed our corporate volunteer database into your website, your volunteers can instantly check their eligibility and search for their employer's program directly on your site. When supporters can easily check their eligibility, they're far more likely to step up, get involved, and make an impact. With instant access to program details and submission links, supporters no longer have to search elsewhere. That means you'll streamline the volunteer grant submission process for them. This convenience removes barriers, making them more likely to take action and secure grants that benefit the causes they care about. All in all, that means increased volunteer participation. When you provide these clear instructions and a quick lookup tool, more volunteers will complete volunteer requests. This leads to greater volunteerism success, making it easier for nonprofits to recruit and retain dedicated volunteers. But it doesn't stop there. Along with adding the database to your website, you can also integrate the Double the Donation search tool with your volunteer registration forms so supporters can check if their employer offers grants or VTO as they complete the registration process. After they complete the registration process, automated email streams can then connect your volunteers to their next steps, which means you increase follow-through by making it simple for your supporters to get involved with their company's program. These targeted emails can include reminders, instructions, and direct links to volunteer forms. It's never been easier for volunteers to complete the process. With Double the Donation volunteering, nonprofits and schools can eliminate barriers, simplify the volunteer grant or volunteer time off participation process, and unlock thousands of dollars in corporate funding without adding extra work from your organization. Master your volunteer grant and paid volunteer time off messaging with Double the Donation volunteering. Request a free personalized demo now